business always gets busy, so we knew that we were going to lose a little bit. It's been absolutely manic for the last 8 weeks, 12 weeks or so. But now the DJs, as soon as we get that sorted out, which we're going to literally go headlong into tomorrow, um, Sunday, hopefully we'll be out doing either some Pokemon raids or we'll be right back here with you guys doing some the next couple of days and hopefully have some more content coming to the channel for you guys. As per usual, we do always say check us out on Facebook, check us out on Twitter, keep up to date with everything going on at Golden Sound Games, and also if you want, leave some messages, comments, anything down in the comments area below, especially if there's new stuff that you want to see us doing on the channel that we're not yet currently doing, whether it be PS3, PS. I've said several times before, make sure when you check us out on Facebook, you send us a private message with your name and your address. That's all we need in it. That will then be taken off, put into an off-net database where all your details will be held, and every time we get brand new merch in, all of our subscribers will get some for free. But for now, what we're going to do is try and complete this Game of Thrones game that we started way before Christmas. And we're going to start today's episode, continuing episode 2, and hopefully finishing this off and getting started on episode 3. So if you guys have liked some of the stuff that we've done before, please make sure you leave a like on the video down below. It is much appreciated. I know this is a very, very young channel, and we do have to work quite hard, and unfortunately we've not had a lot of time to do so, but all of the likes, all of the subscriptions, as I said, is very much appreciated. So as you can see, we are back with our older brother and his friends and the family friend, who I cannot remember his name, it's been way too long. So as you can see, we've got a couple of guards running past, and if you remember, well, that was close.
They were headed for the main gate.
I know another way.
You coming with us then?
So. Come on.
If you're to save your house, you'll need more than the two of us at your side. You'll need an army.
That's why you're here, isn't it? To hire one.
An army of sellswords.
And a man to lead them. Do you hear what I'm saying, boy?
I can lead an army.
I know you can. I've always known it. Your father was blind to that.
None of that matters without sellswords to hire, and all the companies around here are engaged.
Currently at this particular moment in time. So,
What about Croft?
One-Eyed Croft, with the Second Sons. They're all with the Targaryen girl now.
But Croft owes me a favor.
I'm pretty sure he hates you, actually.
No. He'll help us. I'll make sure of it.
And how are you going to do that? We didn't part on the best of terms.
I'll figure something out.
Not exactly a plan, though, is it?
Don't worry,
It's a
he'll get
start.
it done.
I worried Malcolm. Oh wow.
Well,
And as you can see,
this
people
mother
are...
of dragons and her sellswords are headed north. So we make for Marine.
Wait,
Oh, wow.
Marine? Shit.
What?
Unfinished business there. I don't want to talk about it.
We can't afford any distractions.
It's not your problem. It'll be fine. I promise.
It's fine. I trust you, Beskha.
I shouldn't have said anything. I said I was with you, little brother. And I meant it.
Uh-oh. Missed that one.
Ponte Renas. Yung kai kanoncho si botagon costoti da or.
You're in Yunkai. I completely forgot about that as well. Uh-oh. Keep walking. Damn. Wow.
Just one more we'll have to kill later.
Let's go.
And
You did
hopefully-
well back there, Asher. You acted like a true leader.
You two can talk about it later. We need to get out of here.
Yep,
They won't
I
stop
agree
looking
with
for
that.
us.
It's a long journey to Marine on foot. I hope you're ready, Asher. It won't
As
be
ready as
easy.
we can be.
Guess we'll find out.
Good lad. Either we cross the narrow sea with an army at our backs, or House Forrester will not survive to see winter.
If anyone's been keeping up with Season 7, we know winter's coming. So, we are back with Mira in King's Landing. Do you remember, Mira is a lady-in-waiting to Marjorie... It's not Targaryen, it's Lannister. Oh man. Of one of the houses, I can't remember. But we do know that we've asked for a few favours and things haven't always gone our way. Things are quiet. We did hear someone run down. So now we have an option. We can either call out, see if someone's there, possibly get attacked, if there is someone there, peek, see what we can see, open the door, possibly get attacked, or we can burst in and try and take someone by surprise. And as you can see, we have a note, and it looks like the place has been ransacked. A quick look at the chest.
Everything's still here.
So obviously what they were looking for isn't there. So if we have a look at the desk because of the paperwork that's lying around.
The letters from my family. What would someone want with them?
We know we've got the note on the bed. I'm going to leave that for a second, just see if there's anything else. It's a broken vase.
Why would someone do this?
And as you can see, there's a spill mark on the floor as well. Or a scuff mark. So it looks like somebody was or may have possibly been in here that's been taken out. So, last but definitely not least, the note. Now the writing
I
looks
have
like-
information that will aid you with the imp. Meet me in the gardens at midnight.
I think I know who that's by.
A way to help with Elena.
We'll be fine, Mother.
I pray you're right. Lord Glenmore's army could keep us from ruin.
And
But
as you can
Elena
see,
must still agree to the marriage.
My lord. You might remind
oldest
Lady
son.
Elena that in terms of lineage, you are still very much a man.
Maester?
What I mean is, if the two of you wanted to produce an heir...
That was never in question.
Of course not. I just meant...
Enough, Maester. When last we spoke of Elena, you seemed unsure how she might feel about you. You just have to show her that you're still the man she knew. I don't mean to burden you with unwanted advice, but this is an important day for all of us.
Let me handle this, Mother.
You're right. I'm sorry.
My lord, she's here.
and our master. The one who keeps the peace.
Roderick? You look... You're really...
Welcome to Ironrath, Elena. It's good to see you.
Where are my courtesies? It's good to see you too.
So, it's a step in the right direction.
Please.
So let's see if we can get this to continue the way it should.
So, here we are. I'm glad to see you up and about.
You look as beautiful as ever, Elena.
Oh, thank you. I set out for Ironrath as soon as I heard you were alive. My father suggested I wait, but I can't believe it's been 2 years.
Your brother's name day feast. We danced until the sun came out.
But now your house prepares for a funeral. And you... Tell me the truth, Roderick. How are you, really? And please, be honest with me. I don't mean to pry, but... I want to know what you're going through.
I won't lie. Every day's a battle.
I can only imagine. So much has changed since we were children. Playing hide and seek in the grove and...
You're so easy to find. You always hid behind the same tree.
Maybe I wanted you to find me. But Roderick... I need to ask you something. When I arrived at Ironrath today, your courtyard was filled with soldiers. Whitehill soldiers.
Yeah.
They said some terrible things. The Whitehills are your oldest enemies, Roderick. Why are they here? Has something happened?
We weren't given a choice. Those soldiers are here at the orders of the Boltons.
That's horrible. Roose Bolton must mean to occupy Ironrath.
No, he just wants to assure our loyalty.
I'm going to be honest with you, Roderick. I have always looked forward to our marriage. But in light of all that's happened to your family... My father is questioning the wisdom of our betrothal. He wants me to call it off.
And what do you want?
I've been asking myself the same question. And frankly, I'm torn. I don't care about your scars, Roderick. I love the boy you were, and I can love the man you are. But my family can't get drawn into a war with the Boltons. They're the Wardens of the North. And they flay their enemies.
You and I can overcome anything.
I once thought so too. But I have to be practical.
Elena.
It doesn't matter how we feel. How can I ask my father to risk everything?
Going with her family.
Even for you.
Elena, we need your army. Without you, our family may not survive.
I'm sorry. But I have to think of my family too, Roderick. I'm going to tell Father the betrothal is off. If it helps, we can delay the announcement. It'll give you time to get your affairs in order.
Deepest apologies, my lord. I tried to stop him, but...
So, the rumors are true.
You have no right to just...
And if it isn't Elena Glenmore? You're not still marrying into this wretched family?
My father has not yet made a decision.
Well, for what it's worth, you can do much better than this cripple. And my son Griff needs a bride.
Get out. Now.
How rude of you. Your mother's the one who invited me here.
That's not true. I sent a raven to Lord Whitehill about letting Brian attend the funeral. But I never expected him to barge in like this.
Oh, she practically begged me to come. Of course, I'd want the same in her position. The youngest son home to mourn his dead father and brother.
If you've hurt Ryan in any way...
Spare me the threats, Roderick. He's fine. I just want to be certain that you know your place.
Of course it
Lud, enough of this.
Fine. Let's talk this through.
How about I talk and you fucking listen? So, here's the idea. We're going to make a fresh start, you and I. Your brother Ethan called me Craven, but you're a different man entirely, aren't you? So, if you want Ryan at that funeral, show Lady Elena you respect your betters. Kneel and kiss my shiny ring.
Just do it, Roderick.
You don't want to end up like your brother, do you?
Please. It means nothing, and we'll get to see Ryan again.
Go on. Get on your knees.
So, do
Kiss
I,
it.
don't I?
Roderick, please.
Fine. I'll just tell Ryan you didn't want to see him.
No, please.
And because of your defiance, I'm taking what should have been mine in the first place. The other half of the Ironwood Forest.
You can't do
Ramsay
that.
Snow
I
said...
know what Ramsay said. I'm saying something else. As of today, I harvest ironwood from wherever the fuck I please. And you can't do a bloody thing to stop me.
Would you defy an express order from House Bolton?
I've known Roose Bolton my whole life. As long as he gets his ironwood, he won't care. Well, I have what I came for. I'll leave you to your business.
Wow.
Oh, by the way, my men have a name for you. Roderick the Ruined. Isn't that clever?
No, that's rather childish.
He's always been a brute. I'm just glad you didn't submit to him.
Okay.
You'd put your pride ahead of your family. What's poor Ryan going to think? That we've abandoned him?
We can't afford to show weakness, Mother.
It would have been a minor sacrifice.
My lord, are you well?
I'm going to kill that man.
Then we'll see where things lie. So, Love and Hostility trophy earned. And by the looks of it, we're with Jon Snow.
You can't be
back
fighting
on the
with the other recruits. You need those men to have your back. There's enough out here trying to kill us, without trouble amongst our own.
You're right. I'm sorry. I'm Garrett.
Frostfinger told me about you. Seems to think you might be trouble.
He doesn't know me.
He's seen 1,000 recruits pass through those gates. He knows you better than you think. He said you fought for the North with the Foresters. You were there at the Twins.
Yes.
I still don't understand. 3,000 men, and not one could save my brother. Why didn't anyone fight back? Why didn't they rally to their king?
Nobody was expecting it. One minute we were drinking and telling jokes, and the next, the Freys cut us open.
Those cowards. Couldn't face Rob like men, so they stabbed him in the back. They couldn't even give him an honourable death. Let him die fighting.
Walder Frey and Roose Bolton will pay for their treachery.
I'd like to believe you, but men like that don't get what they deserve. Now the Freys command Riverrun, and the Boltons are Wardens of the North. After what they did.
Yeah.
It's not right.
They murdered my family. I should have been there.
I keep thinking if I'd been there, I could have done something. But chances are, I'd be dead too. Whatever I once thought, my place is here. With the Night's Watch.
And so after our little trip up the wall, we are finally here. This particular scene you may remember.
There are those here who will hate you for who you are. Southerners who will call you traitor. Northerners who will call you craven. Some won't even have a reason. They'll hate you anyway. You can't do anything about it. Trust me, I know.
Why would they hate me?
You're different than them. Most of the men are criminals, forced to take the black. You were a squire for a noble house. What happened to you today happened to me more times than I can count. I learned there's nothing more important than having brothers you trust.
So we have control back. And almost nothing. See? Apart from a walk to the edge of the wall.
I felt the same first time I saw it. I heard you want to be a ranger. Why? Why risk your life out there?
I want to protect House Forrester.
You'll protect them by doing your duty here. Not many recruits want to be rangers. They'd rather stay here where they think they'll be warm and safe. But Mance Rayder marches on the wall with 100,000 wildlings. I've seen them for myself. The men here are murderers, thieves, rapers. I'd say you'll get used to the cold, but you won't. Come on.
Really?
Better get by a fire, or you'll end up like Frostfinger.
That is the wild. So as you can see, we are back, I would say, in King's Landing yet again. There is Mira. And there is the guard. So
I'm here, but where are you?
behind you. Around here to the right. God damn it.
Where do you think you're going? At this time of night?
I was just headed back to my room.
It's a little late to be out, isn't it? Do you know what this uniform means?
It means you serve the Lannisters.
So, you best get yourself back to your chambers. And I mean, now. If you don't like it, you can take it up with the commander.
Can't I just stay a while longer? Please?
Did you not hear me?
At ease, Lucan. The lady is with me.
Yes, sir. Enjoy your night.
Wow.
I hope he wasn't bothering you, my lady. I'm Damien.
Thank you, Damien.
It was my pleasure. You got my note.
That was you.
I'm very glad you could make it. I've been wanting to talk to you for quite some time.
Did you search my room? What were you looking for?
Nothing, Lady Mira. I only wish to leave you a note.
So, 2 people.
I am sorry about this, Mira, but you've made enemies of the wrong people. A handmaiden should know her place.
What? What are you talking about?
I'll make this quick if that helps. I'd hate to see you suffer.
Let her go!
Dagger.
Fuck you!
You were saying?
You?
What happened? What was that?
What did it look like? He tried to kill me!
Why would he do that?
What are you doing here?
I heard yelling.
It's a good idea that you get out of here.
You did what you had to do, Lady Mira. You had no choice.
I need to get back. Someone might see me.
I'll take care of him. I know a few places in Fleabottom. No one will ever find him.
Good luck, and be careful.
Thanks. Everything all right, sir?
Yep. Get rid of the blade.
Damien, where are you?
Clean your face up. Yeah, we'll keep the knife. Might come in handy later. So, on to the next section. Are we still with Mira and King's Landing, or are we somewhere else? And as you can see, we are back with House Forrester. Say goodbye to our younger brother and our father. And believe it or not, we're 32 minutes into the video already. So,
what's Gwyn Whitehill doing here?
No idea.
Hello, Roderick. Sir Royland. It's been a while since we've met.
Yes. Last time I saw you and my brother had almost started a war. Your father wanted to murder Asher for your little love affair, remember?
That was a long time ago. May we speak privately?
My lady?
Roderick, I came here because I know how hard these past few days must have been for you and your family. I know my words probably mean nothing to you, but they're all I have.
Thank you, Gwyn.
I'm so sorry, Roderick.
ooh, we have a new
Your
file
brother didn't
update.
deserve this.
Neither
As
of
you
them
see,
did.
another game that we are looking to bring to the channel very, very soon.
I know my father is intent on using Ryan as a hostage, but I think you deserve some news of him. I know it's little consolation, but if I can offer you this, it's something at least.
So you have news of Ryan?
Yes, he's well. Not happy, but just know your brother is safe at High Point. I'm looking after him, but...
What?
The other day he said something that made me worry. He asked me if his father died because he was a coward. He asked if he was really a thief and a traitor like my father says. I don't wish to upset you, but I thought you should know.
Please help him, Gwyn. Don't let him believe what your father tells him.
I've been doing my best to set him right, but he is only a child. He feels forgotten, alone. He's waiting for his family, but every day my father tells him they will never come. That they've chosen their pride over him. And with each passing day, those words start to sound like truth.
I will get him back. He'll be with his family again. You tell him that.
Of course. But if you truly want to bring Ryan home, this war has to end. You know that. We don't have to be enemies, Roderick.
Hello, Gwyn.
It's good to see you, Talia. I hope I can count on your discretion.
Roderick, you should speak to Mother.
So as we make our way over...
Come join the others.
He should be here. He should be with his family. But instead they send her.
Gwyn may be able to help us.
From our hands. I can't watch that same fate before this family. Our house. My children.
Our family is strong, Mother. We will not fall.
Many men are strong, and still the night takes them.
True.
You must be ready to defend us, Roderick. Your body may be damaged, but your spirit must be like iron. You let nothing stand in your way, do you understand? If you have to murder every last Whitehill down to the babes in their beds, no matter what, you must do it. Promise me. You must protect them.
I will kill anyone who stands in my way. I will do whatever it takes.
Remember that. You must be ready. Promise me.
We will be ready, Mother. Mira, Asher, even Garrett. They all stand with us. We are strong.
Yes. I suppose we have to be.
Would you say a few words, my lord?
The ironwood torch behind his back and not burn himself.
My father. He was everything. Everything I ever wanted to be. He showed me what it is to be a lord. He was always honourable. I never knew a better man. And I am sorry. I love you, Father. Ethan, my little brother. He stood up to Ramsay Snow. He saved our sister's life and paid with his own. He was only a boy.
So much of a man.
We honor Lord Gregor Forrester, my husband, my love, and our Lord Ethan, my sweet little boy. But now is time to say goodbye. Father and son are returned to the earth, to the ice, and from their sacrifice, new life begins.
Iron from ice.
Iron from
ice.
I forgot to turn the music off. So unfortunately we don't get to hear Talia's thing. So, hopefully, fingers crossed, if we get into the settings and we turn the music on, make our way out, hopefully, fingers crossed.
Turn, Father, brother, I've sworn to guard this rest you've earned. I'd bare my neck to wail in pain and swim the shivering sea. Pain slavers bay in crimson rains to bring Ethan back to me. Snow grabbed me from my mother's grasp to claim me as his prize. Ethan freed me from Ramsay's clasp. The rivals locked eyes. Fight on, Ethan the brave. Old gods bear steel with you. Our Lord, my twin, a hero's grave. So iron grows anew. Still iron grows anew.
And so the story continues. The final farewells to both the father and the youngest, I think, by one son, Ethan and Lord Forrester. So as you can see, the game's taken a second or two just to catch up with it, so just little few seconds here just to say, if you guys are enjoying this, please make sure you leave a like down on the video. And next time on the Game of Thrones, Telltale.
What's going on?
Roderick, you have to do something. Lord Whitehill's son has arrived.
Griff Whitehill means to torment us. Nothing worse than a fourthborn with something to prove.
It was bad enough when it was just the soldiers.
We can't live with them under our roof.
Form up and follow my lead. You'll be taking your vows. You too, Tuttle. Time to start proving you're a brother.
Oh, the things we do for family. I wonder sometimes if it's worth it. All the sacrifices. Enjoy the wedding.
How much further to Marine?
A few days.
If the Lost Legion doesn't catch up to us first.
I overheard a couple of men whispering about the Lannister Guard. They're questioning people. Is there anything else we need to be worried about?
What was that?
That actually sounded like a dragon. So hopefully, fingers crossed, touch wood, it's not. So as you can see, the episode has finished. Episode 2, The Lost Lords. Ourselves and 76% of players didn't forge Marjorie's letters. You and 70.2% of players refused to kiss Lord Whitehill's ring. You and 51.8% of players lost Roderick's betrothal to Elena Glenmore. So perhaps something that we can look at doing in a future episode is going back and seeing how we can actually get hold of that. So you and 95.5% of players stood up for Cotter after he stole Finn's knife. Wow. And you and 90.7% of players killed Mira's attacker. So
from ice we forced us born, to ice we all return.
But for now,
Father, brother, I've sworn to guard this rest you've earned. May